I don't really believe in always and never statements. I just don't think there are very many things that you should always do or that you should never do. That said, there are a few things that I think runners should never do. So here they are, 6 things runners should never do, filmed on the run. Runners should never let the excuses win. On any given day, there's a dozen reasons not to go for a run. It's too hot, it's too cold, it's too windy, it's raining, I need to do a load of laundry, I need to go to the grocery store, I have that thing for work I have to get done. There's always an excuse not to run. Be stronger than your excuses. Go for a run anyway. Runners should never obsess over numbers. Some days your pace will be super fast, some days it will be super slow. Some days your weight will go up, some days your weight will go down, and you won't know why. If you have to pay attention to numbers, notice them as long-term trends only. But day to day, they'll fluctuate, you won't know why, so don't obsess over them. Runners should never judge a run too soon. It can take a little while to warm up and get into the rhythm of a run. So if you start a run and you feel terrible right away, stick with it a little while longer. You might be slow to warm up, or it might just take you a while to get into the rhythm of a run. Chances are it will get at least a little better, so stick with it. Runners should never compare themselves, not to the professionals, not to their running buddies, not to where they were 20 years ago, not to where they wish they were. You are where you are, have the courage to be where you are, and don't compare yourselves to anyone or anything else. Never ignore what your body is telling you, but you can usually ignore what your mind is telling you. Your body will tell you when you're hungry or thirsty or when you're on the verge of injury, but your mind will try to tell you you have to quit well before you actually have to. Your mind will try to convince you you're tired when you can really keep going. So never ignore what your body is telling you, but you can usually ignore what your mind is telling you. Never ignore your rest day. Rest days are just as important to your training as any other workout, so take your rest days and enjoy them both mentally and physically. They're not slacking off from training, they're an important part of training, so take your days off and enjoy them.